Okay, hi everybody. I'm here to talk again about how your life should be an adventure. Story of me going from being struggling with depression to having an amazing life. And the last time we got together, we talked about the 4 keys to a fulfilling life and the 4 chemicals that your body produces in response to certain actions and thoughts and stuff like that. Okay, so I was going to go in depth with each and every one, but I really feel like a whole lot of people would be helped with just a summary because it becomes very, very simple. All right. Okay. Now, if you download loaded the sheet from last week, and I'll put the same sheet available to download from the website this week, you'll notice it's a big grid and it's a little bit confusing. All right, but if you start looking those things over, you're going to come up with really just a few patterns that will make a huge difference. Because see, the truth is, we really need, most importantly, we need the chemicals oxytocin and serotonin, all right? We need our body to produce those. And those are produced through social activity, positive social activity. Now, the endorphins and the dopamine are necessary, absolutely, but they're also very, very addictive. And it becomes a bit of a problem because they can be attained, especially dopamine, through some things that have some very, very bad side effects, like drugs and alcohol, all right? So, here's what it really comes down to. If you have regular physical activity, some exertion, it'll produce endorphins for you. It'll be a great way to get your day started, okay? Now, as far as the dopamine goes, if you track something that's important to you that you can show progress on, you'll get those dopamine hits, and it'll be for doing something good. If you need to pay off a debt, track it, okay? You want to save up a certain amount of money, track it. You want to run so far a day, track it. Anything like that, anything you can think of that you can track, that you are willing to commit to trying to show some progress in, do it, but you need to track it. And when you track it, you'll start getting regular dopamine hits from progress that's good for you. Now, serotonin and oxytocin. Okay. In reality, these get triggered when you do something good or you see someone do good, and when you're associating with others for a good reason. You have good relationships with other people. So guess what? Become part of an organization that is doing good for something you care about. And then contribute, not just money. That doesn't do it. Be a part of that organization, contribute your time, contribute some effort, and develop relationships with people that are making a difference. I can tell you this is going to be the biggest change in your life when you stick to it. This is what's going to make the difference. I guarantee it. When I was sitting around at home thinking about my problems, then I got nowhere. I thought a lot about my problems, but I really didn't change anything. When I started to simply volunteer, look around and see something I cared about or someone I cared about, and became part of groups. For me, it was Bible studies, okay, and religious organizations that went out and did something, okay, things along those lines. Everything changed. Everything. So, in reality, you need to do 3 things. You stick with it for 60 days. I guarantee you're going to you're going to see a huge difference. 1, get some exercise. 2, track some progress in something that's important to you. And 3, become part of a group or a team that is making a difference as a group, and contribute your time and your effort, because that's what really matters. Now, the one thing I can't resist the urge to add in here is that's actually doing exactly what God tells us to do. Okay? And if you can find the group God wants you to be a part of, it'll be even more amazing. So, that's the short, sweet lesson to be learned from this. Thank you.